Look at this.
Oh, uh-oh.
Barbarino.
Yeah, he tried
jumped
to
right out of the case.
He's been waiting to escape.
Well, he's a little too close to Michael Jackson, I guess. He decided he had to get out of there. After, like, the first ones, you had to provide your own potato.
Right, and you had the pieces. Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
I think this one came with the molded head, potato head.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from '72.
Okay.
But it's sealed.
Cool. Have you ever had the one with just the pieces?
Oh yeah, I've got them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You want some?
Maybe.
In the box?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Or loose?
Box, preferably.
So I know I've got. One thing I do know I have in the warehouse. I've got the cucumber one.
Okay.
In the box.
Okay.
I might have some others rummaging around there. So.
There's like a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I think they had for the parts for the potato. I think I'm not an expert on that.
Yes.
Okay.
I might have those in boxes.
I'd be interested in taking a look at that.
Okay. Because
then next time I'm here or something. No rush.
As we're getting ready for Planet, I go through the warehouse.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's where I pull most of the stuff I take there.
Okay.
And so I might be able to find them.
Yeah.
I know where the cucumber guy is, but I'm not sure if I have any more of the other ones.
Okay.
I can't tell. That's not colored, is it? Or is that original?
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's original because you would get the paintbrush wet, and that would actually spread the color.
So I'm processing this X-Men collection, and whenever we process books here in the shop, first thing you have to do is to make sure that there's no missing pages. So how do you figure that out? Most comics, unless they're double sized, but most comics have 16 pages in there, 8 on each side of the staple. So I usually count 1, 2. I also make sure there's no cutouts as I do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 staples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one's complete. But we always check that. We usually check any books that are usually 70s and earlier if they're missing any pages, because those are notorious for missing pages. You gotta buy it when you see it, right?
That's right. That's my indicator that when I leave a show or whatever, if I reject something, is it'll be just on my mind. It won't leave.
Yes.
You know? And even though it's something at the time I don't think I really wanted,
yeah,
and it'll still be there and it'll just gnaw at you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when I know, like, you know what, I either need to go back and get that, or I should have got that. Now I'm gonna have regret. You know?
Yep.
So, but in the moment, sometimes you don't sense it. You know. All right, we are doing this. Does it come with the case?
Yep. You can have the case.
Nice. Look at that puppy right there. Chef Boyardee, mail away.
Yeah.
Exclusive shredder.
Yeah.
There's something new inside Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pasta from Chef Boyardee.
I get to be Michelangelo.
Radical, dudes! It still has the turtles.
Well, I get to be Donatello.
Cowabunga! But now it also has... New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus the Shredder with a new thicker sauce.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
It's crazy.
Do you have the Euro shredder? Not
No.
to sell, but just in your personal. Okay, that's
I don't collect turtles.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Has it ever come through the store? Or you had the purple?
The guy who sold me that, who's a big turtle collector, he's paring down stuff.
Oh.
And so he's sold me a lot of different stuff, and he told me about having that.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, bring it in. And I told him how much I give him for it.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't know if I want to sell it.
Yeah.
And then he contacted me this week, and he's like, all right, I'm going to bring it in.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, that'd be great. And
Had you had one before?
No,
Come
first
through the
one.
This is the first and only one to come
Yeah.
through the store.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That makes it even
And
more
it didn't even
special.
last a week.
Right?
Yeah. A guy brought me when we were in South Carolina at Retro Toy Con.
Mm-hmm.
A guy brought me a loose, not a sealed one, a loose one.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the accessories
Right.
to the booth.
Right.
He wanted to trade, but we couldn't come to an agreement. That's the only other one I've seen in person.
Yeah, they're
So.
difficult. He didn't happen to have the Chef Boyardee can, did he? I saw a guy who had
That
that.
would be cool.
He was on a Facebook group and he just was doing a flex, you know, and he had the Chef Boyardee can.
Yeah.
It showed the label and some mail weight.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine how expensive that can
Oh,
is,
right, I
too.
know, huh? What if we went $650, but I agreed to get like a couple $100 worth of more stuff?
I can't do 650.
Okay. Word.
Because I paid up for that, dude.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you? Okay.
So my margin level is
Yeah.
a little lower.
Okay.
So if you, because it's you.
Well,
Please.
please.
Because it's you.
Mhm.
If you buy a couple $100
Mhm.
more stuff, I do 7. Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
All right,
do
I'll
it.
go get it.
Yeah. I'm finally gonna get that sucker. I'm gonna grab a couple of your Rambo figures out of
Okay,
here as
sweet.
part of this other part of the deal here.
Yeah.
And I'm debating on I might grab
Which figures you want in here?
your Rambo
Mm-hmm.
and then a guy there. Here's Irish figure, yeah. Those.
And what else you said?
Well, I was wondering about the Centurions. Are those guys
Oh, yeah.
complete, the bad guys there? Do you know their status?
No, he is not. This one's not complete.
That guy is, though, I think.
This is like the flashlight.
Yeah.
So this, I don't know if he came with other stuff or not,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like,
Okay. Maybe I'll
And
do
I
some
don't know-
homework on him.
I don't know that I
first
got. I don't know that I got him to
before-
work
Yeah,
either.
Okay. I'll do some homework on him.
Yeah.
Go flashback. Grab this guy.
Okay.
I got your last one you had. I'm gonna grab another one.
Sweet.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Then I will make a pile over here.
All right. Anything else you need in here?
Not in there.
Okay. I told you. Well, I told you the Mad Monster Castle I got for Christmas. That Lisa got me.
Yep. You showed me a picture of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I did the same. Although it was a year later. I passed on it.
Yeah.
Regretted it.
Right.
Of course, I knew he wasn't going to have it the next year.
Uh,
But somehow Lisa found out who he sold it to,
yeah.
and then talked some guy who didn't want to sell it,
Mm-hmm.
talked him into selling it. I don't know how she did it. So yeah, that's where that was a year later. It wasn't just a walk around the block, but
Yeah.
you regret that stuff. You're like, why the heck didn't I buy it?
Oh, I know. Yeah. And it eats at you.
Yes, it
And
does.
you-
Got the stand and the other parts to it. I think this is for when you take the blade off and you just hold it on the stand. Anyway, the way we display them, they never fit with it, so we always have to put them in the back. And hopefully we remember and tell the person that we have them.
That's kind of neat. A little button that like,
Yeah,
that's cool. I don't think I've got one that does that. That's neat.
and who knows what else it does.
Yeah.
Probably have to
That's
look
awesome.
it up. Probably be able to find that out.
Very cool.
All right. You collect these lightsabers?
I've got a few of them. I wouldn't say I collect them. I
Yeah.
I had some of the
Hey man, how you doing, Sam?
master
Good, buddy.
replicas ones from
Oh, yeah?
forever ago.
Uh huh.
But honestly, the tech in these seems way better.
Yeah, they're cool. So I don't know if you've probably done these before.
I've not had one that does this.
So I think what this is for, I'm sure a YouTube video will tell you everything, but
Right.
ones I've had before is like you take the blade off
Mm-hmm.
and then you can put this on and then display just the handle.
Right, because
of
with
it.
the blade wouldn't fit in with the tiny
Correct.
little, yeah, that
Correct.
makes
And
sense.
so it's just the handle
Yeah.
if you put it on the stand.
It's more screen accurate if you're hanging on the belt.
Right. And you know, it's probably not going to stay on here with the blade on it.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. It's a
So-
big cool desk piece
Yeah.
without the blade.
So you want store credit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Isn't that better?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah. Let me do some ciphering here.
No clue. Those came out of a closet in somebody's.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
And I've never. I know.
And let me guess, you already have the Batman cards.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say you're not giving up something Batman.
No.
These are cool. I love these cards.
The originals.
Yeah, the paintings are awesome on these. You know. Yeah, I love these.
That's 89 back there too. That's not.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So we got the originals
the
on
originals.
top.
You don't have.
Random Speed Racer card. And then the movie ones. Okay, cool. All right.
Do you know the blue series is harder to get than the black series?
I didn't know that.
I have the complete black, complete red, blue.
Are the paintings the same, but their logos are different? Everything's different.
Yeah, that's what they call the black series.
Uh-huh.
And then the red one is the red series.
But is the paintings different?
Yeah, they're all different.
So like,
It's like
so card number 4 on the black series
is different than red and.
is a different painting than the red one. Okay. Oh, I didn't know they made that many series.
Yep. And then you also got printed in U.S.
Uh-huh.
There's a Canadian series too.
Wow. You got those too?
No, I'm working on that.
Yeah,
It's Batman. I'm working on it.
I bet. Those are cool. I love those. Love those. I never have a complete set. You know, they're hard to find complete sets, but guys like buying just individual ones sometimes. Old westerns. TV shows.
I didn't even know if those were.
You know, they are like
me.
they don't sell
As bad.
as good. They're not fast sellers, but we sell the TV westerns on our eBay store pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. The Zane Greys and the Gene Autry's, no. But we sell like all these Western TV show ones pretty good on here, like Rawhide and Gunsmoke.
That's the only thing that I saw on that one that would have.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood is in Rawhide.
He's not Batman. He's not.
Did you know Clint Eastwood was in Rawhide?
No, I did not.
You didn't? Okay. Yeah, that's where you guys start.
I did not know that.
If I come across it,
Yeah.
I'll pull it for you. Because usually I throw them in the dollar bins.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not doing that again today.
Dollar bins are tough to go through, aren't they? One, I told you I can't get down on the floor
I
and
don't
get
think
back
you can
up.
put them down there.
Yeah.
I think.
When I was like 20, my 20s, I was on the floor all the time digging through dollar bins. I mean, I got most of my collection going through dollar bins in the early 90s.
I was surprised we set them up on the tables for the anniversary.
Well, I had tables, and And that's what I have plenty of tables, so yeah, throw them up there. They really go wild when they're on tables.
Yes, they do.
Because
we don't.
You're like I'll actually look through them.
Let's
then.
see. Let's look through this or look through. We're gonna look through these.
Yeah, I'm the same way now. Now I won't look at anything on the floor unless it's like, something crazy good.
Or some kid goes, "Hey, look at this."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, I better look through that."
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Be it $50 store credit on this stuff.
Sold.
Okay. Got some romance comics in yesterday. You would just look at them and go, "Oh, some romance comics. They're fun." But these are particularly something because they each have a panel from that Roy Lichtenstein, a famous pop artist in the 60s, took from these comics and actually made it into pop art back in the 60s. So, for example, the Secret Hearts one, first page, you have the girl weeping in the ocean. And right here is Roy Lichtenstein's Wikipedia page, and this was his art called Drowning Girl. And basically took the exact piece of art and just seemed to recolor it a little bit. So these books are starting to go for premium just because of the Roy Lichtenstein stuff. These two also have Lichtenstein art in it. I'm not sure which ones on these, which panels he did, but he would lift whichever panel he liked and kind of recolor it and change it up a little bit. So these go for a bit of a more premium than the normal romance comics are because of the Lichtenstein pop art references in them.
We're having to do like different stuff for.
So this one right here,
These like the actual.
that's the actual comic he took it from. See, this is his.
Yeah, he used to do the dots on the newspapers
Yes.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. So right there is his painting called Drowning Girl.
Mhm.
And as you see, it came straight from this comic book.
That's cool.
He lifted it from it and just changed, like you said, did the dotted thing and the coloring a little bit. But yeah, then these two also have panels that he took in there. So you learn about it in art class.
Yeah, right now
cool.
I'm having to make one where it's like
Uh-huh.
so we had to do this printing thing
Yeah.
where we out of rubber and stuff. So we print it and then we have to like make all the.
Oh, okay. Just like he did.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, tell your teacher you ran into some of the original comic books.
You should take a picture of it, show her.
Yeah,
That
you
is
want to take a
kinda
picture
cool.
of that?
That is cool.
Tell her that you ran into some of the original comic books that
How
he
old are they?
lifted them from.
Like 60s.
Yeah, they're from 1960s.
They're old. That's cool.
Got in a trade with some newer Star Wars stuff. But these are pretty cool, these vintage collections. These are they reproduced the original ones. And then they made like these in the style of the original Star Wars figures, which I think is kind of neat. Same with this Phantom Menace one. Old school style of the figures. Love it. Those are cool. Got Ahsoka Jet. More figures. A lot from the Ahsoka TV show. These are the reproductions of the Zuckuss and the four. They've got them. They actually did them the old school way of the names, which now this is wrong. These names are wrong.
They're backward, aren't
They're
they?
backwards. Yeah, I mean, Kenner put them out that way, but 4LOM should be the robot, should be the droid. Zuckuss should be this guy. And now I think on the newer figures they have changed them around. But yeah, I never realized that as a kid, never even thought anything about it. Some from the Boba Fett movie, the speeder bike and Grogu, and then some army building, clones and X-Wing pilots. And the Battle of Geonosis. And Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. That's cool. And the X-Men collection I got, and these are the ones going out on the wall. That one's a beauty. And then these are all going into the half price boxes, but I was working on these at the house. I didn't have a price gun, so I got to price these dudes. I did write on the back so that I did not forget what price they were. Yeah, we'll put these in the half price boxes.